Hello everyone, this is Shukesh Bonik from Gadgets Portal and this is the second episode of the tips and tricks tutorial review series on this amazing Samsung Galaxy Note 4. You must have already seen the first episode where I have shown you some nice hidden tricks on the lock screen and also on the dialer. Today on this second episode, I'll demonstrate some hidden tweaks and tricks on the brilliant S Pen and also on the S Note app. I really hope that you'll find this as interesting as before. Now there is an S Note widget right on the home screen. Let me first open an S Note. The most interesting feature of this S Note is the new Photo Note feature. So I'll give you a demo of this and discuss about its various features. As you know, this feature helps in capturing notes on the blackboards, whiteboards or projector presentations. So I have prepared a note to give you a demo. First of all, let's take a picture of this. The screen area of the phone should be automatically detected. There you go. Now take an image, and I'm capturing the image from an angle intentionally because you might be sitting at a corner of your classroom, and one of the many interesting features of this Photo Note app is the image will be flattened. If the camera cannot detect your blackboard or whiteboard automatically, then you can also automatically mark the area. The camera also subdivided the captured image. Now another interesting feature is you can remove the background color, that is, only the strokes or text will be detected for future editing. You can also remove this effect. Just click and disable. If you wish, you can also manually mark an area. As you can see guys, the background of the third part has been removed. Now you can convert the whole image into an editable note. Just press and hold and click on the convert to edit option. Now the background will be removed and the text will become transparent. The standout feature of this Galaxy Note 4 is the S Pen. It's redesigned and the pressure sensitivity has been improved from 1024 levels to 2048 levels. So the writing experience is now superb. I'll talk about this later on in this review. First of all, you can edit this note with the S Pen. You can make corrections, you can annotate, you can also write, and this Photo Note application will be very handy for students. Deleting a text is also very easy. Just swipe. The image has been basically converted to lines. Well guys, before I show you some hidden tricks on this S Note app, let me just give you a demo of the handwriting experience. I have disabled hand detection so I can put my hand on the screen for writing, though pinch to zoom and panning can be done with the fingers. Writing on this oleophobic glass with this magnetic pen is buttery smooth. The precise pressure sensitivity gives you the impression of a pen, and you will love to write on your Note 4 more than your pen and paper. If you are an artist, then you will get used to the S Pen pressure sensitivity and you will love it after a few days of uses. Now you can convert the handwriting into text. You can use the selection tool or just press and hold the button on the S Pen and select. You will get this transform into option and select the text option. You can also transform any shape into a refined form, and this can detect a mathematical equation as well. Well, so far I have shown you only some basic options on this S Note app. There are some interesting ones as well. You can record the sketch and also make voice memo, that is, you can make whiteboard animations with your Note 4. But unfortunately, due to some copyright issue, sketch and voice recorder are not available on a single option. What you can do is to first put the sketch recorder here, then hit the menu and insert. Click the voice recording option. Now you will get the voice recorder along with the sketch recorder. Now click on the record button of both of these recorders here, and you can later export these into your computer and merge. One thing I should mention here, the video will be slightly faster than normal. You have to slow down that as well. Now on your S Note, you can insert images right from your camera. You can even draw a viewfinder on the note. This is the option you should check. Let me show you. There you go guys, a live view of the camera. You can switch to front camera and just tap to capture. You can of course resize it and move anywhere on the screen. You can even add a video on the note and also define the area. So next time if you are visiting a place, a historical place, then you can capture an image and annotate at the same time. You can also add videos with your front camera and make a video memo or blog. So these are some nice and new features added to this S-Note app. I have also downloaded 2 add-on features. I'll show you the procedure later on in this review. These 2 are basically borrowed from Galaxy Note 3. The Easy Chart is a very handy feature. You can just draw a bar to create a bar chart. It's quite intuitive. Now you can precisely control the bar height. Just click on this and swipe. It's as easy as that. You can also write down the exact value. Now the bar chart can be converted into a pie chart. Just click here and you will get the option. You can also subdivide it and edit the values. Just click and drag the lines. This can be converted into a line chart and also a table. From Idea Sketch you can import different type of sketches. Though there are different type of categories, you can also search and click to add. These are resizable and you can paint these, you can annotate, you can draw. Now at the corner of your S-Note, you might get this icon which is for presets. You can switch to different pen settings from here. To add a preset, just hit the pen settings, edit your pen and click on the plus icon here. On the menu there is also a magnified note option. Now you can draw on the magnified view. Now guys, I have discovered a very interesting trick here. You can draw a straight line just with 2-finger tap. It's not possible on the normal view of the S-Note. You should not tap with 2 fingers simultaneously. Just give a millisecond gap in between the taps. You can import your previous S-Notes from your old Samsung phones. Just log in with your Samsung account. To download the add-ons, click here and check more features. You can also download different type of background images for your S-Notes. Well guys, I really hope that you are enjoying this video. This is just the second episode and a lot more are on the way. So why don't subscribe and keep in touch. The Galaxy Note 4 is incomplete with its S Pen. So let me just demonstrate some of its great features. When you remove the S Pen, you can get this action memo and I have set this from the detachment option of the S Pen settings. Now you might be familiar with the Air View feature. That is, you can just hover your S Pen over the display and this will give a mouse pointer like experience. It's very useful in the browser. Just like your PC browser, you can get this drop down menu and selecting text is now easier and more intuitive. Just press and hold the button on the S Pen and select. As you know, while hovering the S Pen, if you click on the button you get the air command wheel and also the action memo, but you can also press and hold the button and double tap on the screen. It's a faster way to get it and works anywhere, anytime. Now the action memo doesn't only take notes, you can perform some specific task. For example, if I want to save any contact, I can just write down the name and the phone number. Then I need to click on the link to action option and the whole area will be selected. The contacts icon here now saves both the name and the phone number into the contacts menu. The action memo also minimizes to a floating icon. Now clicking on the link to action selects the whole area, but you can also manually set a specific area. Now you can find the location of Eiffel Tower, just click on the maps. You can also schedule tasks. There are few more actions you can take, like you can search on the browser, you can send an email, send a message, and also call. The second option on the air command wheel is the Smart Select. You can just select an area and save that for future uses, or you can also save it into your scrapbook. Now the interesting part is you can also extract the text. The related links show up here as well. Next, image clip crops out a part of the display. Now you can also give it a proper shape. There is also a transform to auto shape option as well, which is basically a magnetic selection tool. The last option on their command wheel is the screen write, which basically takes a screenshot and you can write on it. You can draw something, you can annotate, highlight, and lots of S-Note features are also available here. Now there are different ways of taking a screenshot, like you can just swipe your hand, and the most well-known procedure is just press and hold the power and home key simultaneously. Well guys, we are almost at the end of the video. Let me just show you some important settings. Under the S Pen settings, you will find the S Pen alerts. That is, if you walk away with your device without attaching the S Pen, then the device will sound an alert and a pop-up notification will also show up. As I mentioned before, you can select the action memo as the detachment option. Well guys, that's all in this second episode. On the third episode, I'll show you some tricks on the messaging, and we'll also discuss about the new multitasking options. So it will be great if you subscribe and don't miss the shows. I put lots of efforts in making these videos, so you can also help me out by sharing this with your friends. Galaxy Note 4 is the most feature-rich phone at this moment, and if you don't know the features and tricks, then why buy this phone? Thanks a lot guys for watching this video. You can check the description below for the links of the first episode and the upcoming third episode. That's all for now. Bye bye and keep in touch.